And here's a close-up look. You'll notice all the material is super high quality, military grade, Berry compliant. Here's the loop version, padded loop version. We have reinforcement stitching everywhere, and it's just a super tight unit. Everything is just really smooth, and it's a beautiful looking piece of equipment. I wanted to discuss briefly some of the claims in our patent that there's quite a few actually, but I'm not going to bore you with all of them. But I just want to go over some of the ones that have some real utility value for the end user, the window cleaner. And this first one here is the water recapture system, and you see how I'm putting the mop in there, and the water is, instead of going down the side of the bucket or into a foam pad or a sock that's wrapped around a bucket or something like that, it's actually recycled right back into the water reservoir. It's a really nice feature, and of course, along with the tip feature there, which most of you already know about. One other one I'll mention, and then I'll move on, is the concaved tapered backing here. I'm going to show you, and what that's actually by design. And so what that does is when you load your tools in there, it actually hugs up against your leg, and it grabs your leg, and it keeps the bucket from moving around, and it's a really nice feature. And of course, both of the units are going to come with the detachable belt mount. So when I say both of the units, I mean either the standard one like this, or the one with the hammer loops, the padded hammer loops. And just a point of interest too is a lot of you guys, bend down, and sometimes your bucket will hit the ground, and I went ahead and double binded the bottom of all these units. I took the liberty of doing that, and that'll keep stuff from wearing through there. If you look real close here at the rim, it's got a rubber binding around it, and you see how tight that is? It's form fitted, and the reason why it's like that is to keep the water from splashing back out of the bucket if you drop a mop in it. And so it's all those slots on the top where you put your squeegees and mops, those are actually wider than the reservoir. And the reason is so when you use the tip feature, they kind of spring open a little bit, and then sometimes when you try to put the tip feature back up, you just got to squeeze the top there like that, and then when you release, you squeezing it there like that, and then when you release it, it pops back out and seals up that reservoir. And so it's designed like that to keep the water from splashing out. The loop version is nice. You can put your handy sleeves in there, razors, even shove a towel in there if you want. Of course, the two-in-one tools I like to put in the back there like that. That's the best spot for them. And you fit up to an 18 in the front. You can throw your little squeegee in the back, or vice versa. Here's a 22-inch, and that goes right in the back. Boom. Okay, I slowed the video down here a little bit to show you. See, I'm using a wide body with a fat mop, and see how it's kind of having a hard time getting in the front there. And see that it's designed with a taper and an adjustment strap. So when you're using wide body channels and fat mops, if you just pull the strap down like that, and just it pulls the reservoir up and creates room in the front of the slot, and that will allow you to just create more room in there, and you'll be able to drop the squeegee in. So that's a little tip and trick if you're using wide bodies and fat mops. And here's a little slow motion. And it's also designed to even when it's adjusted up like that, it's designed to grab the squeegee so it's not loose in there, and you just give it a little push and it'll go right in. And there is the units together. So a beautiful piece of kit. You're not going to find a better Bob on the market.